Welcome to Tusculum College. Tusculum was founded in 1794 by two Presbyterian ministers, Hezekiah Balch and Samuel Doak, who came to this area that was known as they were going south of the Ohio River because Tennessee was not a state until 2 years later in 1796 when Tennessee was declared a state by President George Washington. This is a very historic campus with very modern facilities, modern faculty, and modern academic programs for our students. The mission of the college is to provide a Judeo-Christian and civic arts environment. The mission of the college is to provide a Judeo-Christian and civic arts curriculum with pathways for career preparation, personal development, and civic engagement. The civic arts and civic engagement are a very big part of the curriculum here. We also have activities during the first 2 years that are designed to prepare students to be professionals. It talks to them in the first 2 years about adapting to college and getting along with people, things about living and learning communities, and helping them select a major. In the junior and senior year, we have programs that are integrated into their major programs, their major courses that are designed to help them with moving into the career to launch them upon graduation. They do things like resume writing, interview skills, and going to career fairs to meet prospective employers. Tusculum College offers baccalaureate and master's degrees in several disciplines. They are taught through 4 schools here. There's the School of Arts and Sciences, the School of Education, the School of Business, and the School of Nursing and Allied Health. We will be starting in the fall of 2016 an associate degree program, which will be a first in the history of this institution. And the reason that we're offering an associate degree is to come up to modern standards, I guess, with what other schools are doing. Additional changes that have been approved and will be implemented in the fall of 2016, including moving from 128 hours as the minimum for graduation to 120 credit hours, moving most of our courses from what were 4 credit hour courses to 3 credit hour courses. Also reducing the general education requirements from 42 to 56 will now be 41 credit hours as of the fall of 2016. These changes were made to remove barriers for our students for admission, progression, and graduation from college. I will share with you that many of our students, we follow them past graduation. I could tell you lots of stories about individual students, including where they live, what they did while they were here. And I'm very proud of all of our graduates, our alumni. We have 14 sports. We're an NCAA Division II institution. In those 14 sports, we have about over 40% of our students who are engaged in some form of athletics. They're also engaged in our honors program, in Student Government Association, and other organizations to support their passage here. I look forward to meeting new employees, new staff, new faculty, and of course our students and parents. If you have any questions, I hope you'll feel free to call the college. The number's 423-636-7300. The President's office is located in McCormick Hall, and I invite you to visit or to call my office if you have questions about the college or if you have issues that I can help you with. I look forward to meeting each of you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mary Sonner in the Human Resource Department. I'm the Director of Personnel Services, and I wanted to introduce you to Renee Jones and Lori Akers here in the HR Department. The 3 of us are here to help you with things like compensation and payroll, benefits like your insurance coverage and the cost, retirement plans, tuition remission here at Tusculum College, tuition exchange with other colleges and universities, or the policies and procedures in the employee handbook. All this information can be found on our website under Human Resources. Go to the Resource tab, and then you'll find Human Resources. The three of us take a lot of pride in helping you get answers, find information that you can't locate, help with issues, or just be here to listen when you don't know where else to go. Again, this is Human Resources in the McCormick Hall.
Morning. This is Steve Garrett, and I am the Chief Financial Officer and the Vice President for Finance. I oversee many departments that are administrative for the college. Among those are the Business Office, the Office of Financial Aid, the Accounting Office, Campus Safety, the Bookstore, Human Resources, and Facilities Management. I'm also the Chief Budget Officer for the college. All budget hearings and all budget decisions involving the expenditure of resources and the budgeting of income flow through my office. I also report to the Board of Trustees as liaison for several of the committees, and those committees include the Committee for Finance, the Committee for Audit, the Committee for Investments, and the Committee for Buildings and Grants. I am the college's Chief Risk and Compliance Officer. All matters of insurance and other areas of risk management come to me. I am the Federal Whistleblower Officer. Any complaints about misuse of federal agency funds or government funds are reported to me, and I am required by law to follow up on those in confidence. I also run the day-to-day financial management of all the banking for the college and its treasury function. I think the simplest way to remember me is if money comes into the college or goes out of the college, I have probably seen it. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm Carl Larson, the Assistant to the President for Institutional Planning and Effectiveness. I head up the Office of Institutional Effectiveness, which includes institutional research, assessment, and strategic planning, and pretty much anything else the President asks. I have two staff that work for me, Director of Institutional Research, William Dixon, and the Assistant Director of Institutional Research, Anna Hensley. The office is responsible for reporting to the federal government enrollment, financial aid, and other data through what's called the Integrated Post-Secondary Education Data System, or IPEDS. We also report to the state similar kind of information, as well as that related to Hope Scholarship. The office oversees both academic and administrative assessment, which is conducted on an annual basis for every program and office. We respond to external surveys like Barron's, College Board, Military Friendly Survey, and other kinds of external reports. We also oversee a number of surveys that are by external bodies, but done here of our student body, the National Survey of Student Engagement, Noel Levitt Student Satisfaction Survey, and other kinds of things like that. I oversee or prepare what are called preliminary feasibility studies for new degree programs as we look at potentially adding new degrees. We do some research on student interest, who our competitors would be, what the job market looks like, and a number of things like that that are put together before we move forward with them. And then lastly, I serve as the accreditation liaison to the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, or SAC-COC, which means I report, complete a couple of annual reports, an institutional profile and a financial profile each year, and do oversee what is currently our 5th year interim report and prepare any substantive change proposals to our accrediting body.
The Nelson Lending Library is going to make, well, already has made a huge difference for many of our students who could not otherwise afford to purchase the books that they need for their classes. And because of our unique schedule, those books can be used multiple times during a semester, which is a great gift, both for our students and for the donors who gave the gift. We invite everyone to give in the way that they can at Tusculum. So if you go online to the website under advancement, you'll find an opportunity to give online. You can get a form through the website or in our offices on the 3rd floor of McCormick Hall to sign up for payroll deduction. And that can come out once, can come out every paycheck, depending on what you would like. And that can be started or stopped whenever you want. Additionally, we want to recognize donors for their in-kind contributions because we know that faculty and staff do so much here that's above and beyond their job description. And so when they do purchase a book for a student or supplies for a lab or teach a class at no cost, we do ask you to fill out a gift in kind form, which is again available on the web, so that we can say thank you and have a record of that gift. It's very, very important. And all of that has a tremendous impact on other funders when we go to apply for grants, and we can say that close to 80% of our faculty and staff give back every year. That says a lot about what Tusculum College is and what we stand for. Okay?
Thank you.
I head the Arts Outreach Program. This is a really interesting and original program that I believe we're the only university that offers such a different program, because we do a lot of outreach into the area schools and colleges, theaters, community organizations. We offer professional help for any of the performing arts and costuming and just a variety of things. As far as incoming staff and faculty are concerned, we have a lot for you that you might enjoy participating in. First of all, we have the Arts Academia program, Arts Academia Performing and Lecture Series, which is free and available to all our staff and faculty and our maintenance people here at Tusculum. We offer a variety of programs for you to come and see. Besides lectures, we also have dance programs, music programs, and at Theatre at Tusculum, we love you to participate and actually come and audition. This year, we're doing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which has been a lot of fun. And that is a group of faculty, students, and community people who come and rehearse, and we put on pretty professional programs, which you'll be able to see when you come to Annie Hogenberg Theatre. You'll see on the walls in the foyer that we have a very successful program in that direction. And we hope that you will come and participate with us. If you have any talents as far as sewing, acting, any musical abilities, we have a strong singing program and a band. I hope that Chris is including David Price's program, because we're very proud of that as well. And it's open to all our people. And it gives you a chance not only to meet our Tusculum family, but also to meet the people in the community. And the theatre program includes children from yay high, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, all the way up through to senior citizens. So do come and visit us at Theatre at Tusculum and Arts Outreach. We're in room 18 in Annie Hogenberg.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Academic Resource Center. This is the staff of the Academic Resource Center, and I'm Jill Jones, Director of Academic Advising.
I'm Billy Pace. I'm an academic resource counselor here in the Academic Resource Center. I work with athletes, I work with first-time freshmen. I'm always happy to see students, and we like to be the place, if you don't know where else to go, come see one of us.
I'm Jane Allen, and I'm an academic advisor for our graduate and professional studies students.
And I'm Bobby Greenway. I'm one of the academic resource counselors working on the residential side of the campus. We work with incoming freshmen, and many undeclared students, as well as those that are interested in disability accommodations and services.
And I'm Linda Patterson. My desk is right as you enter the door. We'll handle the receptionist duties and direct you to an academic advisor and answer any questions you might have.
We like to refer to ourselves as the Help Center, so if you need any assistance for any of your students, please send them our way, and we'll be glad to help them out.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Dr. David Smith, Director of the Student Support Services Program here at Tusculum College. And I want to tell you a little bit about what Student Support Services is and why it's important to Tusculum College, new faculty, and staff. Student Support Services is a part of the federal TRIO programs sponsored by the United States Department of Education. And the purpose of our program is to see that low-income and or first-generation college students have an extra bit of support while they're enrolled here at Tusculum College. Our goal is to see that those students graduate in a timely manner consistent with those students who would not qualify for our program. So in many ways, we think of our program as providing a sort of personal guidance counseling for our college students. They come in and have the academic and emotional support that our program staff can provide, which includes academic advising, exposure to graduate school programming for those who are our upperclassmen students, but also academic tutoring for those who find they need assistance with any of the courses they encounter during their tenure here at Tusculum College. In addition to that, we provide information on financial literacy so that students, when they leave college for entering their professional careers or entering graduate school, they have a better understanding of how to manage their own personal finances. And then finally, we collaborate with our financial aid office to provide some financial aid literacy counseling as well. Overall, the purpose of our program is to see that first generation and low-income college students enroll at Tusculum and have a support network so that they stay enrolled, they graduate in a timely manner, and that they minimize the debt that they incur while they're here. In order to achieve our program goals, part of what we do is provide social integration opportunities for our students as well. And that includes a monthly lunch workshop series that we provide, and then cultural outings that often we bill as the fun stuff that our program does. And that could be a spring break graduate school themed trip that we take each year during, of course, spring break. And we visited all kinds of interesting cities and locales over the past few years, including New Orleans, Chicago, New York City, Washington, D.C., and many other great places. In addition to that, we have monthly programming where we might take students to a theatrical performance